think it's really cool how they do more than just help the environment, but they still help the environment in many different ways.
The Earth Charter is a document that articulates our shared values and principles towards a sustainable future. It's actually the result of a worldwide consultation process that helped us to identify this shared vision. It's organized around 4 parts. The first one is respect and care for the community of life. The second is ecological integrity. The third pillar, or the third part of the Earth Charter, is social and economic justice. And the fourth one is democracy, nonviolence, and peace. Since its launch, the Earth Charter has been used in many different ways to guide business practice, to guide research and decision making, as a document that organized the dialogue, interface dialogue, but it has also been used as an educational instrument.
The general importance to me of the Earth Charter is its core value of the interdependence of all life. That to me, that we're all interdependent. The planet, the trees, the animals, the folks on it, all of us are so interdependent, and so we have to care about one another and about all life on this planet. That to me is what is so critically important, because I've seen progressive movements go out and treat symptoms of society based on war or poverty and all, without seeing the larger interconnection as really linking all these issues together that makes us a stronger force, the sum of all parts.
The document of the Earth Charter represents numerous principles that both the Earth Scouts and the Sustainable Business Coalition represent and extrapolate from the Earth Charter, and those principles are highlighted in the initiatives of the Earth Scouts.
The Earth Scouts is a program for kids, boys and girls, 3 through 13 years of ages, but it's to engage them with the principles in the Earth Charter in a fun and cooperative and meaningful way, so that it becomes part of their core. So as they grow, the Earth Charter and the way that they are living the Earth Charter into being becomes stronger and stronger.
I just like that we're helping the environment, and since the environment's it's being polluted, I just want to help the environment not be polluted.
The 5 areas of the Earth Scouts, it's different from the way it's laid out in the Charter. I thought it was more important to take economic and social justice and separate them. So we have human rights, which is everybody matters, so be kind to one another. We have economic justice, which is play fair and learn to share. We have respect for nature, which is love nature and clean up your mess. We have the one about war, always make up, and always make up after a difference or something like that. So that this is just basically what kids would say to one another.
The Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts are scouting opportunities. The Earth Scouts differs in that, number one, some of the labels that we use, so that it is not a troop but a group. And some of that terminology is very important when you connect the word troop, for example, to the military, versus group being a more cooperative type of collection of people. In addition, the adults that are associated with the group are called facilitators instead of leaders.
The Earth Scouts is a very organic movement. It comes from people finding out about it through word of mouth or via the web, who feel connected to the principles, and then they decide that they want to do some activities around those different principles with their own kids, or with their kids and friends' kids, or if they're a teacher, they want to do something with it in a school.
I found that my program here at Admiral Farragut Academy is called the Starfish Program. And before before the school, I should say, formally accepted Earth Scouts, the 5 arms of the Starfish Program were art, music, drama, writing, and marine science, because my formal background is in marine science, and then I eventually became an artist, of course. But now we've changed that marine science arm into the Earth Scouts arm. Okay, so it's an integrated program. We use art, music, drama, and writing to teach Earth Scouts and Earth Charter principles. Obviously, I think they're truly integrated. And then we also use Earth Scouts principles to teach the others. Okay, it's applied learning. They're learning all the rudiments of art, music, and drama, and writing.
What do you like about the Earth Scouts?
I like that we get to go on stage and sing. I like that part.
1, 2, 3.
Submarine Corps, rescue pirates saving planet Earth. I sail the 7 seas just to help the world's rebirth. Art is what I say, and art is what I be. All these hard words are a pilot's way to see. So reduce, art, reuse, art, recycle, art.
I learned how to help the environment and the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, and recycle. And we made that cool song that we sang inside.
Earth Scouts program allows scouts the opportunity to earn 5 different badges that all are connected to the Earth Charter. And those 5 badges represent principles such as participatory democracy, human rights. And so the scouts have the opportunity to learn about the principles of the Earth Charter through doing specific activities related to those principles. The 5 badges are the human rights, the participatory democracy, respect for nature, economic justice, and peace and nonviolence. Part of the beauty of the program is that the way they earn these badges is open to their interpretation. And the key part is it's open to the interpretation of the scouts in their group.
We launched Earth Scouts here at Admiral Farragut Academy by making talking sticks. So we went out and we found sticks, and we brought them back and we cleaned them and we decorated them, and we began using them in class. And each child made their own, but we also have a classroom talking stick, which I can show you. And immediately the dynamics in the classroom changed, because with a talking stick you have to follow the rules of the talking stick. The rules of the talking stick, based in Native American tradition, is that the one with the talking stick is the one who may speak. If you don't have a talking stick, you may listen. And it's as simple as that. If you have a question, you raise your hand and request to hold the talking stick.
The talking stick that we made for Earth Scouts, if you hold it, you're the person that's talking. So if I got in an argument and we were just shouting at each other, I could have the talking stick say my side of the story, and he could have his side of the story, and you could come to the solution much quicker.
This is, you see, when the good behavior, right? It starts from when you're young, right? It's a good thing, right? Being aware of what's going on, how to protect your natural resources, which are going to be scarce as the world population goes. And your kid, you get the good habits, then these guys are going to be hopefully good citizens.
The Earth Scouts provides a structure, a proactive structure, to teach, of course, and to provide solutions, of course, but we already can do that. It's more than that. It develops community. It involves families. It's integrated. You know, the principles are integrated.
When you say helping the earth, you could start your own garden and help the plants, and once they're full grown, you can put them in the dirt.
Right, well, they're going to grow in the dirt, in the soil. That's right. Okay, so tell me more. Grace, tell me more about
I
that.
have 3 things.
Okay.
One thing, it's better for them to be organic, because if some fruits, if they're not organic, the little poison gets inside them and then you might get sick. another thing is if you plant more, then you'll have more fresh air and more clean air. And third thing is you don't have to spend money on buying your own organic. That's things that's special. You can just grow it.
That's exactly right. Yeah, and the poison that gets in your body can also get into the ocean. It can get into the rivers. That's
Because
right.
if people
Favorite quote of mine that I really love is by Benjamin Franklin, and it's something that comes up in conversation quite a bit with facilitators, and that is, tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn.
Because we need each other, we care for each other, and we care for the earth that we live on. Because without each other, everybody would suffer. 'Cause the story of the earth isn't just about me. Is it just you alone? No, it won't be. Staring at the room, staring at the wall, wondering if there's anything that you can do at all. But when we get together, we start to think